Fine. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, pick it up yourself.
For us to bring the colors back. Let's start with the fire truck. What color is the fire truck? Let's find blue.
Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello, hello.
Whoa,
What's up, dog?
Blue? Oh, let's find purple.
Yo,
you can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. Get these boys 4 more minutes, and we can roll with it. You went out there?
Doing well.
Essence.
No, I might go out there tonight. I think Babyface tonight. My girl want to see Babyface.
Few seconds.
I got one more minute. Hey, that king, what you looking at, my boy?
Uh, so in the video,
God damn.
you got these levels already mapped out.
God damn.
That's on a monthly. Let me see. Oh, that's a weekly channel.
I didn't even know. Oh no, this was last week. Then I mean this was this week. I filled that gap.
Hmm. Yeah, put price there, holding the gap.
Closed back outside it. Oh no, hold on.
Yeah, it closed a little bit outside it.
Hold on. Unless this a monthly. This the weekly gap right here.
No, all right, I'm tripping. It still closed inside this weekly gap. It just closed above 50%. It got up out that gap on Thursday, but struggled at 200 and sold back off.
This is a three
The week before prior, well, 2 weeks ago.
or the day before.
Wait, this a daily chart? No, yeah, that's
This
a
the
daily
daily.
chart. Yeah. So yeah, it look like it's struggling at 200. Got
Yeah.
up there and sold off, came in and engulfed the other candle, but it's holding that gap.
Yeah. So on the daily, you probably gonna need to see this.
207.
Yeah, see this imbalance you get inverted.
So you'll wait for the break and retest of the inversion, or you just straight in off the breakout of the inversion,
Now I mean you want this and this to be taken out.
just to know that
This
it's
on
bullish to get back to all-time high.
uh is that all time high?
I think 236. Yeah, 236.54.
Yeah, I mean you have to break this one first.
Why? Why we gotta break that high?
Hmm?
Why we gotta break that?
Because you always do.
It's struggling at 200.
Unless, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Now looking at these candles, I think we going. Even though this gap held, I still feel like we can get down here to 179. And this the monthly right here. You gotta go get some more buys, bro. This was the previous high. We never displaced above it.
Uh-oh.
Cam got my the fib extension, the 100% on it, which for me, I'll be looking for it to get back down to the 50% before I draw my new retracement, my new
Stinky
extension.
stop.
Yeah. So 160 on the big picture.
At a phone for 5 seconds while
Then even
traveling
go to the weekly.
miles per hour. That individual will travel
Took out
93,
high,
all while
never
not
displaced above that. Went up, and then now it's trading back underneath that previous high.
When y'all see displace, y'all be wanting like a fair value gap
Right.
left behind, like a large displacement.
A candle above it, right?
No, like a gap.
All right. Because I see you get closures above it, but it's kind of weak because it sell right back out. So basically, y'all be want to see a gap, like a explosive move.
Yes.
Intention,
A
bro.
candle to
You need
follow.
intention.
Yeah.
You show intention.
I'm wondering though if we gonna consolidate into the shit again because as of late it's just been chopping between like 197 and as low as maybe like 190, 189 for like the last month or so.
This is to me, the video just looked like an exaggerated consolidation, bro.
Yeah, because
Like this,
I had the puts and they I was trying to work 185 on them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I got stopped out on it, but I was not expecting this to run how it did. But now we look like it might come back to the range. But typically, don't we have July to be bullish? But I guess we could still be bullish with having Nvidia to consolidate throughout the month, right?
Bullish, 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 bullish.
Your video stinking up. Fuck that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just say fucking video for right now, bro.
I don't
I
know.
don't want to get chopped up, though. Pretty sure they got other stocks out there that could give us some good price action besides this shit.
The video is what
I like
plan.
this 160, 140 area. Even if it's just a little wick, bro.
But this might be something that plays out longer than a month, though. This might be something that have to roll out into like August or September or something like that.
Or really to the next big thing because they've had so much good news and expectations. They've been running what, 2 years,
Yeah.
3 years? This might not be that year.
during this brief span. The driver won't
Fuck.
Nvidia playing
2
the
great
victims of
years. Let me
stocks.
say that.
Not to mention a stock split along the way.
3. I mean, this is a good year. That was a great year. Great year. I don't think this would be red though. I think we'll go fill this gap, huh, Mike? This is totally trolling, y'all.
$85.
What an auto block at.
Oh, Lord, Emma.
This is a. This is all.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Satire.
yeah. This is. I'm bored. Here, but no, they had some great years. So I still don't see this candle being red. I mean, we already took out the high. I don't see us going down and this turnover is a red candle. I think if we come down here, it'll turn around from like 140. But I can see the wick band down there. Yeah. I would just be buying down here if it does come. But right now, it's too weak to be taking a call, bro. For sure.
Yeah. Probably gonna try to trade back to the bottom of consolidation. Nvidia trash right now.
Stinky stock.
Yeah, this is a monthly. Dig a little deeper. You don't come way here. Like Mike said, bottom of consolidation. And depending on what you're getting, y'all see the gap right here and the gap right here. I don't know. We clean all that up. Maybe you get a sweep versus what's the word I'm trying to use, Mike? Guess inversion of the low. You just get a sweep where it just wick below it and then take off. Now how far that wick gonna be, I don't know. It could wick all the way down here and then get back up. This is monthly candles, but it definitely still looks like consolidation until it's not. Oh, what's your next stock? Oh, everybody good on NVIDIA? Sure.
Hold on, when that fair value gap right there, that displace that consolidate, that's displacement, this gap. Because you get a fair value gap that inverted this consolidation, right?
I think it's this one. How you look at this, Mike?
Okay.
Cause me and him had this not argument, but I asked him this before. I thought it was the gap of like this gap is still inside this high, right?
Yep.
By a little bit. So then I would have been going off of this gap. But I asked Mike this before, and I think this is the a displacement gap above. You on there, Mike?
Yeah, I'm
Because I
looking
know
at
it ain't gonna line up
What you,
perfectly, but I be trying to see like the market structure shift inside the gap, if you get what I'm saying.
right.
it. What you mean, like if you go down to a lower time frame?
No, no,
On that
no.
time frame right there, I
On
see
this
one,
time
two, three, a
frame.
gap that
Yeah,
inverted
there's a
that structure.
gap. But
Yeah.
remember, Mike, I asked, this is a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you, I was like, is this the gap that uh is post taking out the high? Or would this be a good enough gap that's the gap is still below the high, but it's still a gap.
No, dog.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So which one would it be? Would you say this is the
So
displacement?
there's no displacement here.
All
Okay,
right, that's the question. So what's displacement? Technically.
So I'm gonna draw it out for you. So you see, all right. So this was the old swing high right here, right?
right here.
You see that? So displacement would be a displacement would be like you see this consolidation. So you get a candle like this, something like that. Now you know
No
the video is
question
showing.
about it. Okay.
No question about it. This is a market structure shift. This is a shift in market structure because we went from this to this. That's a shift. So naturally, this will create a fair value gap most times. Then you'll have another candle right here. Then you got your gap. Sometimes they come back and test the top of the consolidation, but this would be your entry for your continuation.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So so to me, uh, all this was the market is grinding higher. The video
So
is
Ah,
technically, that's a
grinding.
yeah,
slow
yeah,
grind
yeah,
up
yeah.
on a monthly,
It's just
just from a
grinding
monthly
high.
perspective.
Yeah. So not naturally, on any time frame when you're looking for a market structure shift. So if this your structure in whatever direction, if the market structure shift come to the downside, you gonna know, like you gonna know, oh, this is the market structure shift. Like, but see when the market it's set a high and it just trade past the high and it just consolidate again, then it set a new
Okay.
high and then it start it's a slow. It's this not what you want. This not the type of price action that you want to trade, in my opinion, because you don't know exactly what price wants to do. And then naturally, if price set a new high and it starts to roll over, it's gonna probably trade back down to this consolidation or even this swing low down here.
Nori.
So by the market not displacing, sometimes I'll even call it like empty price because there's nothing inside of it. But you got this level, people still trade those. So you got this level right here. No shade to the level traders, but you got a level right here. So price come back to retest that level. Still in all, it's down here in the 140s. But Nvidia isn't showing any indication that it's really bullish. It's just showing that in my opinion, it's just showing that it's a strong stock and it doesn't want to sell off just yet. But it don't have no structure for me to be like, yeah, it's bullish. See what I'm saying? So it's one of them things like it's just kind of like we know Nvidia is a great company and we don't want to sell off yet. Or we don't want to sell off at all. We just gonna kind of just play these stupid games until some news drop about Nvidia. Oh, some come out and it displays higher. And then people are like, damn, I should have been in that. But you didn't have no reason to be in that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to be patient and wait it out. Now, if you want to short it, I mean, you might fare out better on the short side of the video, but then again, I wouldn't be playing around with the video right now because just based off the structure, bro, you got a low, you got a low right here, you got a high, you got a higher low, you got a higher high right here. So naturally, if it's basically based off structure, you got to wait to see if the market gonna create a higher high or it's gonna create a lower low. Now, if you create a lower low, it's bearish. But if you create a higher high, it's bullish. But it's probably gonna grind. It's gonna be a grind to the upside. It ain't gonna be no yeah, I was in this trade for a week and I made 3,000%. No, it's gonna be I was in this trade for a week and I made 30%. I made 25% on this trade, and then the data smoked me. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sense?
Yeah.
Solutions.
So when you making them higher highs and higher lows, you still want to see a displacement with them higher highs, right? You don't want
Yeah.
to just see it wicking above making higher
Yeah,
highs.
yeah, that's it. Because all displacement shows your intention, and
Right. It just
intention
give you
gives
more
you
conviction.
conviction. That's it. That's all you want when you're trading. So if you got high conviction on a trade and you see what you see, that's your trade. But if not, if you got a this like, well, what if this? But I don't know. But if it closed right beneath it by a dollar, so I'm no. That's too much guessing work. But just based off the structure, you got your low, high, higher low, higher high. So naturally, if Nvidia is going to continue to be bullish, it has to set a higher high up here somewhat. But if it sets a lower low beneath this low, then we could see some 140s. I'm not gonna say we're gonna come down here to this swing low, but but yeah, that's it. That's my view on the video. Cause we were just having this conversation about the Nasdaq, how the Nasdaq was setting the same kind of structure, like higher. It was lower highs. It was lower highs, I think, and higher lows, or some shit like that. I can't remember. I gotta look at it. But it was
I think that's
bearish.
what I was. So, Mike, if we if we sweep this
Hmm. Which is
first,
possible.
we sweep it, and
Hmm.
that what I was kind of saying. We just wick beneath this and
Uh-huh.
then take off,
Uh-huh.
get a reaction
Hmm.
per se, and now we start getting those candles. Maybe that big the displacement that Mike speaks of is if we come out here
Gotta get some liquidity
beneath
first,
this,
man.
and then you get those big candles to actually take out this high.
Yeah.
Now it's running again. I
But I'm gonna
just
say this. I'll say
I just
this.
don't see it coming down here.
If we
Right?
sweep this low on this is a monthly chart, right? If we sweep
Yeah.
this low, it's probably gonna be something on the daily that you could trade. The daily probably gonna give you a trade setup. So yeah, this look weak. Like it's trying to roll over. But if you go to the daily, if like Winston said, if we wick beneath this low, it's highly likely that the daily gonna give you even maybe between a 4 hour chart and the daily chart is gonna give you a setup to trade back to the upside.
Excuse me, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Hmm.
Somewhere up in here, Mike.
Yeah. So we sweep that low, like, and the market reverses to the upside. Naturally, it's probably going to give you something to trade back to the
Oh, you're
upside.
saying once it sweeps
That
down here?
wick, so that monthly wick that you're talking about,
Uh-huh.
that it may leave, it's going to have something, it's going to have a daily setup inside that wick for us to trade back to the upside. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. But Nvidia, honestly, I think Nvidia trash right now, bro. Because it's just we know it's a great company. It just ain't it don't have no news to push it. It don't have no like it just don't have no volatility in it. It don't have no energy. It don't have no energy in it. So by it not having no energy, it's gonna trade like it's been trading. Because everybody know Nvidia been a great company since 2018, 19, 20, whatever, 25, 2015, whatever. It's been a great company. So it's taking a break. So now other companies are getting that action. AMD and all those other companies getting action. NVIDIA kind of like turned into Apple right now. It's a great company.
Whoa.
It's just trading trash right now. I know Apple had a good run this past month, but I'm just saying, it's when it, like when you've been doing this for a long time, you kind of be like, all right, y'all chilling, y'all taking a break. All right, let me go to another stop.
All right. Any more questions about NVIDIA?
Get that
No.
bullshit off the screen.
Hey man, it's Sunday, man.
Oh,
What's our next stock, brother?
You nail crazy, bro.
What's our
you don't
next
think
stock?
y'all don't think it's time to start shorting the memory stocks?
The
The what
who?
stop?
The memory stocks, like the AMDs, the SanDishes, the
I'm gonna
fucking
keep it a bean with you, bro. And hopefully he say something. You hear me? I ain't
yep.
shorting shit in the market
Wow.
until President Trump leave.
Okay.
You hear me? Now, you got a dude in here who like to trade the downside. Maybe he can help y'all with the confidence of taking shorts. But Trump, I don't know what kind of spell he got.
Who got to take shots?
Supreme.
Uh, yeah, that nigga.
He a negative Nancy, bro. That's why he still ain't got no profile.
Supreme ain't here today?
Yeah, yeah.
Of
That boy
course.
keep all streaks alive, Mike.
Yeah, I'm
What's
here.
up?
Wait, what's the question?
Would you short any of these stocks?
Why would
I
I short? It depends on the range. Range is basically my premise of when I take shorts. Whether short
Respect.
term or basically what we did within the session.
Yeah, he on futures. And you ain't gonna get him off futures, bro. That nigga on
yeah.
futures. So that nigga, that's all he said. All that stuff he just said right now was all I heard was London high, London low.
I
That's
would be
all I heard.
more. That would have sounded like, right?
That's what it sounded like to me. London high,
Now,
London low.
so I don't know how we got up here, so that's why I wouldn't want to take a short. Because
But look
when
at the
I thought,
structure, dog. Let's just look at what it's doing on a weekly. Is no is no. I have no confidence in it trading to the upside, and I really don't believe that it wants to sell off. So it's kind of like it's consolidation is my highest conviction on the video right now. Now watching the video gonna open up at 220 tomorrow.
Oh, dog.
yeah, I a lot of these stocks, I would just be waiting on my price to get in on the bullish side. And then another thing that I've seen a lot of is uh the everybody writing scripts for bots to buy and sell stocks.
Yep.
They're
So
gonna get cooked, bro.
yeah,
That shit don't work.
I know it don't work,
Don't work.
but it's gonna take
Your partner did that.
Nvidia's CEO, like the guy who has all of the stocks, to dump them bitches to even put in a crazy
It's gonna take news, bro. It's just gonna
like
take news.
buyback, stock buyback, and they had to say, all right, we buying it back at $140, and that'll get price to come down. You get what I'm saying? But right now, there's all the flow, and with everybody just wanting to buy every dip, I just don't see puts being at anybody advantage.
I agree with
I,
that.
I would just wait on that number that it needs that not need that would make sense, and then I would just buy my calls. So remember, Mike used to say we used to believe that stocks fall quicker than they go up. A lot of this shit been going up quick, and they actually been falling slow.
Yeah, I still believe that, boy.
You think?
Oh, yes, indeed. All it takes is a little momentum. Niggas go to selling, and then more momentum come. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
But
Nvidia,
they not doing that no more. Like I said, they buying every dip.
we in a bull market, bro.
Yeah,
We in a bull
that
market, and then look who running the market, dog. Donald J. Trump. And nigga gonna come out tomorrow. Hey, you gonna be like, man, Nvidia's a great company.
and that's a wrap.
Buy some chips, and all of a sudden, Nvidia at $500.
He gonna come in that bitch like all chips, no dip. That bitch gonna run. Y'all
y'all
gonna
But
got
that
have
too
that
much.
nigga,
foot.
I think y'all got too much dip on y'all chip. Putting in
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
that nigga, bro, when I tell you that nigga doing insider trading in front of everybody,
Show.
I just wouldn't. Again,
that nigga said, buy, yeah, Dell's a great company.
Say, bro, not only is he doing insider trading, he just had a interview where he said that he has insider info.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That's no, I swear to God, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
I swear to God, I
I
feel
don't
like
know if he's
I'm
doing insider trading.
he is.
This is too blatant.
No, bro,
I
he
thought
doing inside
insider
trading,
trading
dog.
was supposed to be inside. Like you
Nah,
Hold
find
up,
out
hold
he's
up, hold up,
saying
hold
that
hold
is
up,
outside. Trump is outside.
hold
that
up, hold up, hold up. Quick
nigga
question.
said,
Y'all saying he doing it blatant and I ain't supposed to follow the script?
No, this is what we
you don't
said
have enough
because you
money
gotta
to
go.
follow the script.
Yeah, listen, you gotta go back to the
Like
beginning of our
bro.
conversation when
Right.
you was talking about buying puts. I said I wouldn't buy no puts while Donald Trump is in office. I'm not.
Right.
This nigga said
He having
uh
his way, bro.
that nigga done made over $1 billion since he been in office. That's what they saying from crypto and from the stock market.
I'm not
Nigga
buying
said
puts.
Crypto
So,
stink.
and then we told you before, if the shit running, that's fine. I'm not exposing all of my money to said whatever. That shit gonna run. If I'm gonna go ahead and throw something out there, that's you should have a spot in your portfolio just to be like, all right, whatever that number might be, all right, my Trump stocks, I'm buying 200. I got like 500 on it. That shit should be flipping. If the script working that well, you heard me. I'm looking for contracts that cost 200. I got 500 for it, 300, whatever. If I can get it lower, all right, bet.
no,
You heard me.
no,
Yeah,
you follow that page on Twitter that mimic all Donald Trump's trades. I know. Nah, you ain't talk.
he must have started the page. You exposing him, man. That's Nell page, bro.
It's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here. Like the market is it's become the wild, wild west, dog. It's
If you're gonna
crazy.
do that other shit, I mean, again, if that bitch getting 1,000% or whatever like that, bro, you don't have to put. I wouldn't. You don't have to put a lot of money on it. If you tracking it like that and you
Now
saying,
trying to hit that trade to where he could, you know, like on the movies when the bank robbers trying to get that job to where this the last job and we could retire, but they've been robbing banks for 15 years.
and that
So
game get
that
old too,
so now trying to get that one trade that's gonna retire him.
right?
No. Uh-uh.
And guess what happened? Here go a perfect.
Uh-uh.
Here go the perfect thing, Mike.
Yo,
This is what happens. Y'all remember when your girl and them on set it off, kept on robbing the bank? Home girl went in that bitch, and took them CDs out, how she always do, and she ain't had them fucking gloves on and threw them CDs out the window, eventually that shit not gonna work. So if Donald Trump been on a run of being right, he too is gonna give y'all some bad advice at one point. Nothing
I
works
need
forever, bro.
I need that money.
Need some of the mind, Nate.
So don't go off of the premise of, man, that shit, every time he say something, so you start saying every time and always, the market got a way of showing you like,
Oh no.
not always.
I go back to the charts now. I ain't just what you call him, but fuck. Like y'all said, the shit he calling, man, it's on some really, in my position, in my portfolio, you gotta be on some wishing type shit because you gotta go way out the money, and I ain't doing that shit no more.
Right. Nigga, by the time he said the shit, by the time that boy said
It
all
don't
that,
really
bro,
give it don't really
you ain't
give
gonna
it
get
don't really
no
give
chance to
retail
get in.
investors or traders a chance to get in.
Right.
You
You
know,
just
because
have to chase.
because he'll announce something, he'll say something like tonight. He'll say
Yesterday we
something
had,
tonight
and
about a
look, Mike,
stock,
yesterday we
but
had Rivian drones that took over.
yeah, he'll say something
July
tonight about a
4th, we had
stock, but
30,000 Rivian drones. Like, huh?
they've been and got in position last Thursday already. And he said something tonight, and by that time it's too late.
And
You see
then
what I'm
all the other
saying?
shit follow. What home girl, Nancy Pelosi? Oh yeah, back in December,
Trump
she
smashing
bought.
her.
He killing her.
Yeah, he killing her.
She in the bind, Nate.
It's crazy, bro.
Michael Blur, he's shorting all the memory stocks.
Okay. You gotta also remember how much money these niggas got, bro.
Yo,
So
No,
he
no, no,
got
no.
moved.
Mike. Fall back. You got to remember, Michael Burry, who is shorting it now, he might be taking profit.
That nigga probably was long.
Yeah, that happened. Now he said, I'm selling all my positions now.
That nigga
Yeah, because
Michael
I got to
Burry
sell
could
it to get
bleed.
out them bitches, you heard?
Dog, Michael Burry could bleed 4 or 5 million and wasn't even blank, dog. Like, wouldn't even trip, bro.
4
All right,
5 million off of the 37 million he done made from calls. Now I'm selling. You got to sell to get out. Anybody that trade futures know that. You buy, and then you got to sell to get out those positions. So is he really shorting? Do we have puts? What y'all mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, is he selling something he had already bought?
Right.
That's how you get out.
All right, let's go to the next stop, man. What else are we looking at, bro?
Anybody?
What
Anybody
all
got
y'all
any?
covered, bro? Good morning.
What's up,
who is
Ben?
that? Ben, you must have been at the Joan last night. I ain't see you.
That nigga been 2 hours
Man,
behind us, boy.
I'm 2 hours behind y'all. Your dog been working damn near
Oh,
every fucking day. I
you in
finally
Cali?
got me a little 3-day weekend,
You in
but I've
Cali?
been sleeping. Yeah.
Where? Frisco?
Not too far from Frisco,
Where?
San Jose.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
I'm
I
out,
like
I'm out here working on that applied materials project right up the street from that Microsoft new project.
Oh, that nigga been getting money.
That's what they say.
That
Hey,
nigga money.
that's not what we're here for though now. We're here to talk about these stocks.
Them
What
fucking Cali contracts. Oh my God.
what haven't y'all covered, bro? Or what have y'all covered about that?
140.
Hey, we've been on the video since.
Yeah,
Oh
bro. I'm tired. Fuck
shit.
it.
Microsoft, UNH, SoFi. I'm still in the same thing. Tesla,
Oh man, Tesla would
thinky stock.
flip. No, I spooked out and sold too early. That
Okay.
bitch. Oh my God. I would have had 2,000% trades Friday, man. I mean
Jesus
Thursday.
Christ.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to Tesla. Microsoft.
What we on?
Microsoft.
Microsoft about to grind, dog.
You said it's about to run?
Nah, no, 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 no.
Same thing as last week, huh?
What this is? That's a 3. That's a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Then it got a 1. Now how you trade that, bro?
It got to choose direction.
There we go. That's a wrap on that. Said that last week.
Yeah, that bitch. I missed that trade. And shit like that, nigga just be watching it and ain't getting in, just watching the shit go. Like, man, what the fuck what am I doing? I'm still in SoFi,
Corey. Good. Wow. That's cool.
and that's SoFi, that bitch will go up. I'll be up 30%, up 60%. Then I'm going back down 10%. I'm like, man, what the fuck? That's another stanky stock. But I got to December, so I'ma hold it. Because I think I'm back at break even.
Oh Lord.
We need that Trump cosign.
Yeah, I don't, bro. I get a letter from SoFi every day. I'm like, God damn, is that my sign to just add more contracts on? What the fuck?
I still like it when they. What was the next one?
Hey, as far as UNH go, are we approaching the take profit point? Are we looking for that whole gap to fill? If we get rejected by that gap, that first one should nigga be looking to get out and just take their profits of the
It was like
10.
450.
Yeah, that was the target. But you see how we keep bouncing off the bottom of that gap? Well, are we in it now?
This gap?
Yeah. See how I tested it?
Hmm. I like.
That's what.
I
Look,
like UNH, bro.
that's my question.
What's your question now?
Don't do me that. Don't do me that. I'ma just take 1,000. Don't do me that. What's the pin? But what you say? That's the wick. You saying is wicking this gap, right? Oh, that's technically not wicking it.
What gap, bro?
What
The
this is
bottom.
you got drawn out?
That's a
Them
weekly
boxes.
That's 2 weekly gap.
That's what I'm saying. Would you call that wicking it, or you? What I'm trying to see.
I don't know.
We looking for it to get inside those
Oh, you
gaps,
still,
correct?
but basically, you saying is it still showing signs of strength, or does it look like it's trying to reject from? That's what you're trying to say.
Reject. Yeah, Mike. Exactly.
You have to go down. You will have to go down to a lower time frame to see if it's trying to reject. I don't think it is.
I don't.
I think it is. I think it's going to try to get through that. I think it's going to really aggressively get through that. I think
First
450
one.
is probably is going to be where you run into some problems at 450.
If it don't slice straight through that bitch.
If it don't slice straight through it. But it's on the run, bro. This look good to me. This look good to me, bro.
Yeah, and I was
I ain't
looking
gonna
at
hold
that bitch at 400. I was gonna get in a 420. Then I look up, it's already 420. I say, damn. I'm on like I'm only playing 1-2 stocks a week, bro. That's it.
Oh Lord,
If I
Jesus
miss it, I
Christ!
miss it.
Oh my gosh,
And
bro.
You
what
know
was
you're
the
killing me.
what was
Oh,
the what you calling on Microsoft? What y'all say? Y'all still waiting on it to come to 344? Or y'all feel like it's
It's
out of here?
same as last week.
it's in limbo, in my opinion. It's like
Okay.
it's in limbo, dog. Now you could that's just my trading style. If your trades, you might be like, I'm getting long in the Microsoft. I don't care what Mike say, I don't care what Winston say, whatever. You could do that and you could end up, being profitable, but to me, I don't have enough information on Microsoft yet. And why did you do what you did?
Wait, man. Let's talk about. Y'all know I just got off of why. Why would you do that? Let's not go back to Microsoft, dog. Leave that bitch alone.
Why
I
you saying
think
that?
we spent the same amount of time on Microsoft that we just spent on Nvidia.
Talking
We
about
spent
last
about
week?
40 minutes on Nvidia today.
Because this nigga didn't want.
Yeah, last week Microsoft, we probably did like an hour on Microsoft, bro.
I
We
mean,
gotta
to me, that time is warranted because
we don't
Microsoft could potentially be giving us a great setup. I mean, that bitch down a good bit off of his highs, so it's one we should be watching closely.
yeah, it ain't do nothing last week. That's what we saying.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah,
That 50
every week
minutes
we
still
need to be watching that motherfucker
what we
like a
seen,
hawk.
it ain't do nothing.
No, I got you.
It's a doji.
Okay.
It ain't do nothing I'll still be asking the same questions I asked last week.
Okay.
Because we still on two sides of Mike saying he would want it to come down, and I'm like, what does coming down look like?
I thought it was 344.
Yeah, but if we go to 340, here we go. If we go to 344, I don't see it stopping there. That's not enough. It was at 346 or some shit like that.
Right. I could have
It ain't
came down.
coming for $3. Yeah, that bitch ain't coming for $3. If it come down, it's coming for some more.
I just don't see no reason for it to go no
Now,
further than that. Yeah. Nothing's changed about the company in a negative way. Nothing. And they steady investing. So
Ben be the voice of reason, bro.
I'm
why?
still holding. I
And
sold my single contract that had the most profit weeks ago. I'm still holding the two contracts that I had because I still got time on now. They back down, but I saw what could happen if that business start running the right way. So we shall see. I was looking to try to get more. Maybe I missed it with work and shit, man. I ain't been able to fucking hop in contracts like I want to. I ain't about to just hop in shit blindly either. You know?
that's a good thing.
Yeah, but I got my little target number set. Like you said, came down to fucking 46. I still got 44 as an alert. They had to shoot me a message, bro. That bitch come down like that again. All right, so 350 still a target. Shoot through 350. 450, I'm at the sea.
Check SoFi, check Microsoft, check UNH. Did you
Tesla.
call another one? Tesla.
Today, everybody, every motherfucker out there, we finna go grab your dad, nigga, come on. Nigga, go sit that damn bitch. Man, we must stop right over there.
That's what I was looking at now.
What that is?
Uh,
Oh, Tesla.
yeah, this was the third day of that gap. And that bitch dropped to fill it.
That's weird.
Huh?
That's
That's
weird.
ugly, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get on up.
This bitch consolidating too, bro.
I think the best thing to do, and honestly, in this market, is go to your higher time frame, like your weekly or your monthly, and you mark out your range, you mark out your highs and your lows, and you see where we trading at from there, and then try to um, come up with a game plan to or a reason to believe that the market is going to trade in whatever direction, right? Because you know where your liquidity is, right? Your resting liquidity is beneath your old lows and above your old highs, right? So then you, from that point, you look at structure. You be like, okay, well, what's the structure? What are we setting? High highs, high lows. What are we doing? And then you can kind of be like, all right. So if we continue on with this trend, then it's highly likely that we take out this high, or it's highly likely that we take out this low, right? Because most of these stocks that we're looking at on the Nasdaq, they're in some type of consolidation. Whether you want to agree or not, it's some type of consolidation. So it's not really a clear trend on a higher time frame, like a monthly or yearly. But if you go down to like your daily or your weekly, you see a trend. That's probably what you're gonna have to trade right now until the market, takes off again. And that's kind of like I'm kind of really giving you a futures strategy, but in this climate, it's highly likely that, if we continue to set higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, then the market's going to continue on that trend. So, I mean, if you find a trade within that, even though if it's just a $20 trade or a $10 trade or whatever, at least you got high conviction on that trade as opposed to trying to catch $100 move or a $200 move, or or trade Trump trades. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just think it's more is it makes more sense to just be like, all right, this is what we've been doing. This is the trend. I'm gonna trade the trend, as opposed to trying to be a contradictory trader. Like, all right, we bullish. I'm shorting it for no reason. Or we bearish. I'm buying it for no reason. Like, what's your reason to buy it? You see what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents. I'm because the way the market been trading, even though we're in a bull market, but even in bull markets, the market slows down. And when the market slows down, you got to have a game plan for that. So most people, when the market slows down, they get out of the market and be like, all right, I'm gonna just wait till the market takes off again, and then I trade. And the other people, they go from, you know, being aggressive to playing defense. So I'm gonna play defense now. I'm gonna just try to get the ball down the field as opposed to trying to throw the ball to 50 yards, 60 yards down the field. I'm just take what the defense give me. So if I'm playing defense, I'm just following the trend. Follow the trend. So sometimes following the trend is only gonna get you 30% on the trade, 40% on the trade, and then when the market open back up and it starts moving aggressively, then you might get those 2,000, 3,000, 4,000% trades. But as of right now, if you're going to continue to trade in this climate, you got to be able to just take what the market give you. Like, you got to be cool with it. That's just my 2 cents, man.
You
I know
putting
you
this
ain't
one on
asked for it.
YouTube?
You couldn't have said
Huh?
that better.
You putting this on? Y'all putting this up on YouTube?
We put all of
We
them on
should.
YouTube, bro.
Like, I don't know,
No,
bro.
I really been stopped checking YouTube. I don't know why. I gotta go
Winston,
back and
bro.
start studying these. Boom.
Winston, I gotta get because Winston, you gonna put this one up, bro?
Yeah, man. I put all of them up. We gotta be like 20 episodes.
He's being
He
sarcastic.
said, nigga said,
20, 25.
in the hole.
Yeah,
Nigga
easy.
said I'm gonna put all 25 of them up on one day, and all of them gonna be on the same day.
I think y'all know that B, y'all be asking, but we be on here every week. So it just be like everybody have their notes and everybody's uh
But
schedule.
some people need to watch it again. Some people
Yeah,
like
we
visual learners as opposed to some people learn from repeatedly watching something
because
over and
it be
over.
look, Mike, your story don't change, right? Just our stories don't be too far off. There's only a few times that we'll go like all the way back into some you have like those moments. But it'll still be like, are you gonna watch this whole video to get those 5 minutes of what Mike said? Because if it stick out that much, then it's kind of already in your brain what he said. That makes sense.
No,
Yeah, I give. Oh shit.
Like it stood out this much. Were you even listening to what I said? See, Mike just said something just now. You like, man, y'all need to save that. But you probably already gonna remember it because it stuck out that much to you. Do you need to watch what we was talking about? Is it because of what we said with Nvidia, or is it because of
Nah, I
what we
just know
talking
I
about?
be going back, like looking at old videos. And when I ain't have too much knowledge about market structure and stuff, and try to like pinpoint everything together. All that I should have got it. Like how you've been called out UNH, but I couldn't really see it because I ain't understand market structure. But now that it's running, I just want to go back and
nigga,
look at
Winston ain't
things.
call out no UNH, dog.
I think he did because when he dumped some more, then you
Winston, you
Winston was
call
like, man,
you
I ain't calling.
Winston, you call UNH?
As far as what? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
But nah, I understand what you're saying, Akeem. You trying to just
Because like it all makes sense now since I understand market structure.
yeah, you just trying to dot your I's and cross your T's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I feel you. I feel you. But UNH is one of yeah, UNH is one of the one. Hey, but that's it though, bro. Like
Yeah,
honestly.
Mike, you had what it was the three? It was the weekly. Or we was just talking
Yeah.
about this gap.
That was the
Yeah,
last round
I
of
was fucking with
defense.
you last week. But yeah, I think we both agreed that if this one held,
Yeah.
it would go.
And it took off. But boy, what I wanted to say, I think UNH had been stressed out for like at least 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Ben probably got some gray hair messing with UNH.
At one point, we was looking for
My hair is remarkably black for my age. Serious business, dog. And I don't use no purple dye. People don't believe me when I tell them I'm 38. Go ahead, continue, brothers.
what's up, my brother?
SoFi, cuz. Winston's still down on SoFi. No, I missed the last like 2 Sundays
Yeah,
or so, bro.
$8.
$8. Huh? This motherfucker.
So I'm just my 2 cents on this one is what's the trend? Like, what's the trend? What's the trend, dog? Like, you got your low, you got a low right here, you got a high right here, you got a higher low right here. What you think gonna happen next? And also, this was your support right here, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think so far,
To the
at least
upside, huh?
you could get back up to like $25 at least. This is it's just me. But Winston
Playing
say
within the
$8.
range.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You
So
in
it's
some
just
SoFi at least, Mike?
no, my mom. My mom and some SoFi shit. I bought some shares for my mama again. I sold them, then I bought them again. So I
What
bought
in
some
the
shares for
world?
her.
I thought you was diamond hands, man. What The world?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am diamond hands, but I'm also knowing to cut a position and re-enter a position.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I got back in at a cheaper price. And so but I only lost like she only lost like $150, something like that on it. Then we re-into the position. So I think she up now, to be honest. But it's just you just look at it, bro. It's this you gotta just believe the structure. Like this is bullish price action. So in order for me to believe that the market is, bearish, we got to close beneath this last price leg. We found support here. We got this fair value gap. We found support here. This price leg is holding. So it's like, okay, well, if this price leg is holding, this is empty price. We're gonna trade straight through that.
So a $25
Because it's
call, you'll take that to December or you'll go further out with it.
um it, December might be good. December might be good, but
That's the
it's
question I
five.
want to ask. I don't mean to cut you off. When y'all get leaps, are y'all looking to hit multiple price targets or y'all buying time for insurance?
We just letting it go. It's like when you buy a leap, you just leaping. It's like you know it's a great company. I'm buying time on this contract for whatever reason. Some people buy 6 months, some people buy a year, some people buy 2 years out and just let the stock move, and you're not really worrying about it because you know that it's going to continue to move higher. You're gonna have days where it pull back, but you know it's gonna be a bullish type of thing.
Right.
Because you never hear nobody say I'm buying leaps that's puts. It's always calls. Like unless the company trash and you know it's about to sell off, like Stamp or Affirm. But we're not gonna talk. That's neither here nor there. But when you buy a leap, you just buying. You investing, but you just expediting the money per se, because when you buy leaps, the money flips faster than
Just
holding
holding the
shares.
share.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty much
I
what that
do it for
is.
insurance. I do it for insurance too, Mo. I mean, that's Akeem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do it for insurance too, bro. I mean, just having that peace of mind, knowing that you have the time. Because sometimes, bro, how many stocks we didn't looked at, and the fundamentals there, the technical setup say it should go this way, and then what that mud do? It stall. It take a mini trip back the other way. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And then you been felt confident about the trade and get in it though before it go the other way on you. Then it go the
Right.
other way, drag out your profits. Then eventually it go your way, but you didn't jumped out because it didn't hit your 10-15% to the opposite way. Oh, I got to get out my stop loss. I'm out. Then it
Right.
finally take off and go your way a month later. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
just
I see what you're like.
having that time for insurance, it give it time to fake people out. You know what I'm saying? It gives time to pump fake. Then eventually it does go with the technical setup that you saw. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just be needing more time. That's all. You
Yeah,
know,
I
the
get what
market's
you're
gonna do what it do when it do it, not when we wanted to do
I see
It's
what
my
you're
money and I need it now.
it. Yeah, but again, it don't mean that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You be right in your technical setup. It just, I don't know, for some reason, bro, the market just don't go straight up and down all the time, bro. Sometimes it do. And if you anyone that does that, of course, that's a great trade for you, a great time for you. But a lot of time, bro, this motherfucker be zigzagging more than Barry Sanders, bro. Serious, bro. So that's my reason, bro. I didn't got faked out too many times. Or
What
I
is
done
this?
been
We
right at the wrong time with not enough time. So now I just buy the time, bro. Everyone, when I feel like gambling, is when I take a short play, bro. That's it. Yeah, and most of the time now, I ain't into gambling no more because I done did that too many times and lost. So I try my best to just buy the time, take the guesswork out.
Well put there, buddy. What this is?
yeah, beautiful soliloquy.
Fucking
This
Google.
Brother Mother shit, bro. Y'all wouldn't understand.
Oh, this Google.
What in the world?
That's beautiful,
You went to
dog.
school with DJ Augustine, bro?
Yeah.
What year you
That's,
graduated?
Oh, fool.
Man,
He went there.
DJ Augustine, don't mention that boy.
but DJ graduated with 05, 06?
No.
No, he
DJ
graduated.
graduated in Houston because you know the storm had hit, but they still let him get his Brother Mother diploma.
Yeah, I think
That
he was
man, that
06.
boy's on. That boy played AAU with us, boy. He was on our team. He played up with us. He was our point guard. That nigga was like 2 years younger than us. He was our point guard on our AAU team.
Mm.
Play
Nigga
up.
cold. Nigga
I
been
played
cold.
I played against him my freshman year at Easton, bro. Freshman basketball. He was an
What,
eighth
what
grader.
year?
This was 05.
Oh,
Not 05. Not 05. 2001. 2001, I was a freshman.
it's crazy. I remember I went to that game. It was
He
at
was
y'all gym.
yeah, he was an eighth grader, bro. Nigga hit
Yeah,
us for
they let him
30.
play when he was in the 8th grade. Get on the
Yeah.
ball to the game.
The nigga hit us for 30, bro, as an eighth grader.
Yeah, I was at that game.
I'm serious. I was like, who the fuck is this little light-skinned nigga? Nigga pulling that bitch. Trey. 30 points, bro, as an eighth grader. That's when I knew I needed to start playing football.
Oh man.
You played football?
Yeah, I played football too.
Then
I,
we played out in the Jamboree 1 year.
I think we did.
You play football again?
Yeah, I played college. I had an intercept on Eastern in the Jamboree. I think we beat y'all like 30-0.
Hold up. Now I don't remember that. I
I
do
need to go
remember us
back and get the
playing y'all
film.
though.
Yeah,
I
I
do
need to
remember
go
us
get the
playing y'all
film.
in Jamboree though. Real talk.
But you play corner?
Yeah, I played corner.
That's what's up, dog. Nigga got athletes in here. I play basketball. Niggas play football. Nell, you play football too, huh?
I
And
played
Nell was
the
already
Huh,
a
Nell?
degenerate.
I was a degenerate in high school.
I can't hear. Nell must be in the casino. I can't hear what he's saying.
Oh, I'm on mute.
No, you play football too, huh, Nell?
No, I tried. I was a degenerate.
Nell ran the crap games at the football game by the bathroom.
I was betting on the spread.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I remember when Nell came in that bitch to play football. I was sophomore year. Oh man, that was
Man,
some funny
Kennedy was
shit,
That
bro.
biased.
was Coach Free. Coach Free.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
man.
was Coach Free, man.
If you didn't go to summer practice, you wasn't playing.
So that made him biased.
Yeah,
Dog, that nigga
I,
Nell
I
been a
wanted to go
Joseph since
start.
forever, dog. Damn, bro. I'm thinking about that shit, bro. That's
I wanted to
crazy, man.
start.
My
Bro,
dog
I ain't
said
gonna hold
biased.
y'all,
He
dog.
need help.
Hey, Mike.
I ain't gonna hold y'all,
Oh,
son.
Mike.
My sophomore year at 35, we had to play we went to we came out here to Slidell to play Salmon in the Jamboree. And they had this nigga on the team named Chris Duhon.
Mm.
I remember his
NBA
Never
player.
seen
name.
nothing like it. Say,
Man, that
Hall
bro.
of
man went to the
Fame Duke
NBA.
player.
He went to the Duke.
What?
He went to Duke,
He
huh?
went to Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Hall of Fame for Duke.
Say, bro.
Son was a bucket.
I told coach, I said, coach, my ankle hurts. I can't play. But that nigga hit, dog, we played 2 quarters. It was 2 10-minute quarters, I think 2 12-minute quarters, something like that. That nigga had at least 35 points.
Peace.
That nigga was cold, son. And I'm not talking about a cold, like flashy cold, like a cold, like nigga stab you with a knife, with a 2-inch knife, and you don't even know you dead. Like you don't even know you bleeding. That's how cold that nigga was, dog. You don't even know that nigga scored 35. But it
That's
was
how DJ
fire.
game was. Like it was
That's
smooth.
exactly
Like it
that's
wasn't nothing
exactly how his
flashy.
game
Like
was.
he's just gonna be pulling from the timeline, getting to all his points. Like it was a smooth. He's gonna give you a smooth 30.
Yep. You get to the end
That
of the game, you down 25. Look at the sheet. This man got 30. Like, when the fuck did he score 30? Cause it just be
it was
consistent,
so
you heard me?
man, but Brock, Corey Bloom, um, DJ, all of us grew up together playing basketball, and they ended up going to Brother Martin. I was actually supposed to go to Holy Cross, but I wanted to go to 35 with the girls. My mama gave me a choice, so I went to 35 with the girls because Holy Cross don't got no girls at school. So But all of us grew up, so all of us grew up playing basketball together. DJ, Corey, me and Ryan, Brock, man, we started at Goretta together.
That's
Did
the
Big
other
Courtney
nigga.
play with y'all? You
The
remember
nigga
Big
So
Courtney? Because then he
you
Yeah,
transferred to Rumble.
say the nigga
yeah.
Brock,
wait.
All
he
right.
another
So you
light
play?
skinned nigga, Mike.
Huh?
He a light skinned nigga.
Who, Ryan Brock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look, he
Corey
was the one
Bloom,
they
all
told
of
us
them.
we had to
Yeah.
watch out for.
So
That's the
The left-handed, he left-handed. That
yeah.
nigga don't go. Say,
Mike,
bro.
you played with my cousin Perk then?
Rupert?
Rock won that game.
Yeah,
Rupert Robertson? That's your
yeah.
cousin?
That's my
Oh
cousin.
man, the
Man, that's
nigga
my
Brock is who they had
dog,
us
man.
scouting, telling us
Yeah,
that's who we had to look out for, and the nigga DJ the one who lit us up.
I gotta give. I'm trying to tell Perk that man King telling Perk to trade. He don't want
Yeah,
trade.
Perk
Man,
the
I
bad
seen
boy.
Rupert Mama the other day, bro.
Who, my auntie Burdell?
Man, that's my girl, dog. That's why we all grew up together, bro. We all grew up together at Goretti. We played Goretti. Then Rupert went to A. So Rupert went to A. I was at 35. We was playing against each other. Rupert was cold in basketball too.
I know he lazy.
Yeah, that nigga was lazy. But yeah, bro. So back to but we had got sidetracked when Hakeem caught the interception, that pick six against the Eastern in the Jamboree. This this look good, bro. Like I don't think Google gonna sell out no more. He traded into this gap, hit the order block. It's
Hey,
probably gonna continue.
oh Mike.
Yo,
It all works.
So
It's not working.
what that was? What your name was? Oh, Nvidia.
mhm.
That's what Nvidia needed.
Pineapple is yellow.
Yeah, see that's your market structure shift. See that's the market structure shift right there.
So great.
Textbook.
They come back down, tested it. They can proceed from there.
Okay, so that's the displacement camera.
That's your market structure shift. That's a shift in market structure. Fair
Anything
value
else just
gap.
really just a slow grind up if it ain't making no big old displacement like that.
Yeah. Because you look at what Google was doing before this big candle, it was consolidating, right? Then it displaced, created a fair value gap. It traded back into that fair value gap. Those two down close candles, that was your order block. This in the video. What this is?
Google.
This is a lower time frame. This the weekly.
You're a maniac. You trade on Thinkorswim.
You gotta be a man.
Shorting on it. I like trading view.
Mm-hmm. All right, we good on this one? We'll buy the all-time high, y'all.
Yeah. Can we look at Amazon?
Oh my God.
Just
Another
quickly?
stinking time.
Come on, bro. Just real quick, bro. We ain't gotta spend too much time. Creeping. Slow mover.
What is it?
There's Amazon. Still trending up, though.
Mm. Mm.
I do not win on,
Same thing as Google, bro.
I do not win on Amazon.
You know who else don't win on Amazon? Me. Every time I open my door, another Amazon package.
No.
Another one.
That's why you should be buying.
Another one.
But nigga, you see during COVID, that run Amazon went on during COVID, bro. Retired a lot of people, son. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's another
When everything shut down, nigga couldn't go to the store, nigga couldn't, man, boy, what? Amazon was, boy, $300, $400 days, back to back to back to back to back.
Hey, Mike, I remember me and you was in some contracts. I don't know if it was for earners or after earners or something. Something was going on, bro. And You was at some, I think we was both in some at the money contracts. I think I just had my shit to be a couple more weeks out. And I ended up selling something happened. They had a candle popped up throughout the day. And
You sold yours?
I sold a contract, bro. And literally an hour later, that bitch took the fuck off, dog. You hit a bag off that bitch. I remember that shit vividly.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I went to the strip
I
club.
wanted to cry, boy. Jesus Christ, I
I
wanted to
went to
cry.
the strip club.
Strip club. No, back trading during COVID was easy. Y'all just buy. Like stocks like Zoom, Amazon, all that stuff. Like niggas just buy it. But this setup right here, that would YouTube. Who's writing this? Stinky Stop. But you got your market structure shit on Amazon too. Trade it back into the gap, hit the order block. Look, you're trying to get up out of there now.
The coffee.
Mm. So buy time.
I don't think you could go wrong. I don't think you go wrong with uh Amazon or Google. Just buying time and like leaps. I don't think you got to be as technical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you got to be like a technical savant to trade them. Just buy, like you said, buy you some time and just let the contracts roll over. And then when you feel like you made enough money, you're all right.
Pack it up.
Just pack it up, wash, rinse, repeat. Because when you buy contracts with a lot of time, you really you good unless the market